And because of this ever-growing social media, these videos are right at audiences' fingertips.
Climbing a tree like this requires a lot of upper body strength, but women tend to use their hips. But unlike other productions, it isn't giving audience members an escape, but a route back to home. Now, taking down these signs applies to you and me, but what does it mean for the people who work inside the building? As the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but for the city of Friendsville, it hopes one word comes to mind when you see this sign: community. And when it's all said and done, you end up with this little heart on your driver's license. And this little heart can make a big difference.
They're bad to build in the ground this time of the year.
14 students at Gresham Middle School were injured this morning when they disrupted a yellow jacket's nest in the ground. The 6th grade students were conducting a science experiment when they were swarmed by yellow jackets.
Sometimes there can be a bunch of them.
And 5 of those Gresham Middle School students who were stung were brought here to East Tennessee Children's Hospital.
The rest of them were just, swabbed with the bee kits.
With a classroom coming in like this, we wanted to make sure we had all the help we could.
Assistant Principal Jeff Castlebury says that although they believe that no more students are in danger, the school still took precautionary measures by going into a soft lockdown, making sure no yellow jackets made it into the school building.
Once we're sure that everybody's safe, we'll resume our regular activities.
Exterminators have removed the nest from the school grounds, and the conditions of those students taken to the Children's Hospital are all, as of now, stable. On your side in Knoxville, Maggie Solomon, 6 News.
Aim high, fly, fight, win. Junior in journalism Josie Hofstra lives her life by that motto, whether she's studying, having fun, or training as a cadet major in the Air Force ROTC program here at UT. In high school, Hofstra was heavily involved in the Junior Army ROTC program, but when she came to UT, she made the move to Air Force. And now her involvement is about to become a whole lot deeper. Or higher.
I'm hoping to fly helicopters.
She was recently accepted to pilot training a few weeks ago. And Hofstra says she never imagined this would be her path, but she's glad it is.
Yeah, it's really cool to shoot people down in a fighter plane and stuff, but I just really like the idea of, being able to go there and save people that, have been protecting and defending us.
But her biggest threat may not even be up in the air.
Jeffrey Sinclair is believed to be the highest-ranking United States officer to face court-martial for sexual assault.
The recent controversy surrounding Sinclair's trial and the wider critique of the military justice system has brought a lot of attention to this specific problem, one that Hofstra says the ROTC program has briefed them on multiple occasions.
You have to change the culture through the images that people see and the way people interact with each other, and that's going to start with us, the officers who are coming in. So it's cool to be part of that initiative to stop this so that we can be the professionals that we need to be and be trusted by the public again.
As for Hofstra, she says that she's trying not to focus on what could happen, but her future.
I wouldn't say I'm afraid of that happening to me, but I am aware now that it could happen, and I feel like I'm capable to combat that, hopefully. That's what they tell you, everybody thinks it's not going to happen to them, but it can.
Until it's no longer an issue, Hofstra's aiming high by flying, fighting, and winning.
Anything else you want to say in general?
Air power.
For UT Today, I'm Maggie Solomon.
I've always wanted to have some sort of cause, but have some sort of benefit to humanity.
Fatty Solly is a junior in the College Scholars Program studying health administration. He spends his time working, interning, and studying similar to most students at UT. But in his spare time, he has a unique hobby.
I love you back.
If you guessed Barack Obama impressions, you were close. He's the creator of Barack Stubs, a YouTube channel where he makes videos with pieces of the president's speeches cut together to make him sound like, well, he's singing.
Barack Obama, pop song. How much more viral could you get?
It caught on quick, and he now has over 500,000 subscribers. But more recently, he's decided to mix it up just a little. In his most recent video, he has President Obama singing along to Do What You Want by Lady Gaga. But the lyrics are slightly altered, encouraging listeners to get covered under the Affordable Care Act.
There's currently this gap between policymakers, policy advocates, and the general public. Just like we have in Hollywood, we have famous people who have opinions. That shapes the roles of opinions of other people across the United States, right? So, I mean, is spreading your opinions wrong. As long as you're not silencing other people's opinions, then everyone has a fair turf.
And apparently, this initiative to entice younger audiences in the political arena is on the rise.
It's such simple, low-level, easy political involvement that it's something that people can start with.
Dr. Nick Geidner, assistant professor in journalism and electronic media, says to expect this trend to continue.
We can get more access to more young people through social media, so they should use it.
With this move to a more social media, it gives an opportunity for already established YouTube artists like Solly to expand to more controversial issues. But Solly says this issue isn't controversial to him at all.
I didn't see it as a partisan issue, but more of a human rights issue.